my second video now. This is going to be a little overview of my camera, the Mamiya645 1000S, and it's going to be a little walkthrough of my feelings of it and how it functions, what its features are. So first off, how I feel about it. I mean, I really like the camera, and that's really it. Done. Video over. We're done here. That's it. That's all you need to see. You can go home now. No, I mean it is very it's very professional feeling to shoot, and like it's like really like you only get 15 shots, so it's really you're really putting it in, like you know what you're gonna take before you take it. You don't just waste it. Like it's $15 for a roll. It's $1 a picture. It makes you think about it differently. And I think that's done wonders for my style of photography anyway, and what I want to do with the photography that I do. So yeah, let's sit you down over by the on the desk here, and we'll do a little tabletop of what this camera's got going on inside of it, and then I'll show you some pictures that I took with the camera in the end. So it goes full circle. I'll make you watch the whole video, full circle here. So yeah, let's get over there. So here we are at my desk. I put a nice sheet down to give the camera a little bit of contrast, and here's the camera. What a pretty camera she is. Oof. The Mamiya645 1000S. That's a beaut right there. 1000S being the shutter speed. 1/1000th of a second. Right there, boom, boom. And now you know which one you have selected by lining up that white dash right there. Right above that white dash, you have a little bulb, a little light bulb. Lights up green when you press this red button on the other side. That's your check battery button. So if that's flashing green, you got a good battery in there. That's the thing about this camera. It doesn't have an off switch. So once you put that battery in, you're always draining just a little bit of battery all the time. So if you don't use your camera a lot, I would take it out in between sessions. If you use it, I use this camera every single day, so I just leave my battery in. It hasn't been a problem for me yet. I might be adding a little quote on here after the fact saying it was a problem, but as right it stands, it is not. So if you come, it's nice. It's color coded, this wheel. So the regular speeds are in white, and then when you start getting into the slower speeds, it's orange. And once you get into the really like the long exposure speeds, you get green. And then you have a B for bulb. So when you press the shutter, it just opens it up for as long as you're holding it down. And then you have this red dot. So when you're on that red dot, it's program mode, if you will. So it's now telling the eyepiece to like take control, right? So the eyepiece has a shutter wheel on it as well, and it also has a light meter built inside of it. Mine doesn't work, so I don't use it. I use it if the eyepiece works, so I look through it. But like the mechanical, electronical functions of it, they don't work. So I just keep it. I use the light meter on my phone and just keep the settings to that. I don't really faff around with what's going on up here. So then we also have our flash port. If you have an external flash, plug it in there. And then come around the back. This is the back tray. This is where you load the film into. I'll do a separate video of me loading and unloading film because I have some film in it right now. I don't want to destroy that. And to see if you have film in it, there's a little window right here. It's got numbers. Right now we're on 2. I'm on the second image on there. And then we also have a little knob down here. It says multi. This is your multi-exposure function. So basically when you switch this down, it won't advance the roll. So it'll stay on the same picture. So you can take multiple exposures of the same image. Now, I found this out by accident, And the way I found this out was taking a picture of myself in the bathroom and then going and taking a picture of a plant and it's still being on the same image, and having a picture of me and a plant on the same image. And it looked really weird and cool. So it gave me a bunch of ideas. So I'm gonna explore using that for not exposure related purposes. But then also over here, we have similar switch. This is for your mirror. So in this camera, there's a mirror. And when you flip this, you're flipping it up or flipping it down. So when it's flipped down, you can see through the eyepiece clear as day. But when it's flipped up, you can't. But it'll stabilize the image a little more. So if you're on a tripod and you have everything lined up, you could flip this bad boy up, get yourself a nice clean, steady image right there. So then how to take an image? That's a great question, viewer. We got 2 buttons to take image. These silver buttons right here. So this one right here, then we have this one down here. And this one down here has a little ring on it. This ring is the shutter lock. So if you twist this ring, you'll lock both of these buttons. And then obviously, got this crank right here. So let's take a picture of myself real quick. Cheese. Nice. Then we're gonna crank this bad boy. See that advancing? And then we're set. We're on that next photo. We're set. So how do we know? How do we know it was exposed correctly? Well, we got to check the lenses numbers. Now the lens in here, we got a 50mm f2.8 lens in here, a Mamiya lens. Came with the camera. It's a nice medium angle lens we got going on. And 2.8. I mean, it's nice bokeh. We can get some nice bokeh in there. Get it really open. Let a lot in. Close it down. 22. It's clicky. It should be. You know, it's a picture camera, and I like it a lot. And this focus ring is tight. It's heavy. It's beefy, but it's smooth, and it's I like it. It's very firm. But a problem with myself more than this camera is that I can't see within like a foot of my face. I'm just blind. So when I put this up to my face, I only see blurs, and I try to use the split, but it's not, you know, I can't see. So I got to get myself a waist viewfinder. So that'll be my next endeavor with this camera, but I'm really loving this camera. And when you go to, like if you want to take the eyepiece off, for instance, you're going to go to this little knob right here, and you're going to twist it all the way and push it in. Twist it and push it. And then you're going to just lift the back and then lift the top. And then you have it off, right? And so with it off, what can you do? Well, you can clean it, replace it, whatever you want to do there. But then you also have access to the focus screen here. And you can, to take the focus screen out, you just lift that end, or lift both these ends, and boom, focus screen right out. Clean it, blow some dust off it, and then put it back in. It's just as simple as you took it out. Just grab these little nubs, put the one in, drop the other side in, push it down, and you're in. You're good. If you want to take the camera off, or the camera, this is the camera. If you want to take the lens off, rather, you have to take this top piece off first. And then you come over here to this little sneaky side button, push it in, and twist. And it comes right off. So with it off, you can see that mirror that I'm talking about. If I flip the lever, you can see it moving. There we go. That's the mirror right there. If you're getting like really super dusty images and it's not your scanning process, you might want to clean that. Don't be too, it's sensitive though, so don't be too agressive with it, as they say in France. I think they say that. I've never been to France, so I can't confirm. What else we have? We also have a timer function. You just crank this bad boy down. Yeah. Oh wait, I'll take a picture of you now. So we'll have a picture of me and we'll have a picture of you. Oh wait, let me put this back on. That'll probably be good, right? To put this back on, same way it came off, just line this little, see the little hook right there? You're gonna wanna line that with that. Once it lines in, just click, boom, and we're set. So we're gonna just crank that down. We crank that down, right? Now there's a little orange tab here. You just wanna flick that. And now it's timing, it's going. I think it's like 10 seconds. I'm not sure. Here we go. Cheese. Nice. That was good. That was a good pick. You guys look real beautiful this evening. What else we have? I think that's about everything. With the over. Oh, that's right. These little nubs right here. So these little nubs right here are for your neck strap. Now the neck strap is important. It's so important if you're going to just go about your day with this with no tripod, because you can't just hold this. It's not just like a little pocket. This is big. This is my hand. I don't have big hands. This is huge. I'm like 6 foot. I got like normal. I'm an average Joe, but my name is Dan, and this is a mediumly average camera for me. So neck strap, very important. It's got a little lip here for quick release, and it's nice. This thing, I've never had any sort of issues. You just slide it right on, boom, click, you're in. And that's, I mean, shaking it around, that's sturdy. That's on there. That's metal. Like, swoosh, click release right off, just as quick as it came on. I mean, that's sturdy mechanic. That's the only thing. That's something you could only find in like Japanese engineering, you know, like especially from like that kind of era. That's good stuff right there. Here, I'll advance the wheel again for you. Yeah, I think that's the camera covered. Oh yeah, so like the back plate here, this memo clip where you would put like your film a label so you know what you got. This is a secret button. So in order to open this hatch, you have to press that in first and then push that arrow thing to the side. And then it'll release and you can open the hatch. I'm not going to do that right now. You could see me do that in my next video of me unloading and loading it. I might do 2 videos when I drop that, 2 videos, because that'll be a real short video. But yeah, so this was the Mamiya645 1000S. If you have any questions about this camera, feel free to hit me up. Let me know. Hit me up on Instagram, Daniel G. Stefanik, or comment down below. I'll answer every comment that I see. I'll read every comment that I see. And yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your evenings. I'm sorry. Oh, did you say you wanted to? You wanted to see the pictures that I took with the camera? Well, that's all you had. You didn't have to bump into me, guy. You could have just said it. I would have just showed you it. Let's why are we still? Let's go take a look at that. So this photo here, we got my night table on a nice cozy night. Now we got some dried poppy plants. This was a fun trip. We got my girlfriend out in the field. Here she is again at the herb farm. This is our friend on a photo shoot we did. This is one of the first shots I ever got on the camera on my way back from getting the battery. This is one I recently just got. I like this one a lot. There's another one of that same friend. Here we got a nice sunset. I like the rich colors the camera captures. Like in the clouds, you see purples and blues that they just show up on the film. This was color film. I don't know why it came out all gray like that. I thought it was interesting. Nice overcast. A bell works near where we live. There's another one of my friends. Nice stairwell shot that I thought was interesting. And this shot right here is a club near the shore. All right, don't forget to subscribe now. Have a great day.